I got a question for you. All right. Let me ask y'all a question. Oh, I'm about to go across this bridge to Manhattan. I'm about to go to Manhattan. Really, I just want to take a shot off this bridge and see if I can catch it. I will be posting it at the end of this video for sure. I'm not just telling you that. But I have a question for y'all. Do y'all, this will sound weird, but do you hear the music? Do you hear it? You know, I'm a true believer that there's an artist in everybody. Everyone has something that they do, something that they're good at. Right now, you see him? He is down there chilling. I'm talking about him right there. He got a beer in his hand. He got his little radio. And he hanging on a nice Sunday afternoon. Nobody bothered him. This is back here in the Lower Bronx. Everything's changing. This is now district. People live back here now. A lot of people who got big money. The Lower Bronx, South Bronx, right to go into Manhattan. It's all changing. High end, luxury. Not for the poor, I show you that. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you got money, hey, spend it. Do me a favor, if you do got money and you're spending it, can I borrow $5? Because, yo, times is funny. But anyway, back to my question. Do you hear the music? You know, inspiration. Most of the time, artists are inspired. They're inspired to create something, whether it's like me with my photography, my cameras, my brush. And then you have those who paint, draw, crochet, you know, sing, rap. I mean, these are all different art forms. The question is, what inspires you? Now, sometimes when I say, do you hear the music? It's because, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was thirsty, man. Still am. And quite frankly, you know, I'm trying to, sorry about the car sounds. I don't even know if y'all can hear me over these cars. They're hustling somewhere. But yeah, you know, everybody has that one song, you know, that when they hear it, they can't help but move their feet. They are just overjoyed. They want to dance. They don't care if they're in the street. You know, they bouncing with it. You know, I remember one time. This is some years ago. My brother Jamel and I, we were hanging out with this guy named Al. He used to drive this Amelet car or something. Sometimes I hang out with him. And I remember pulling up to this, I think it was off of Boston Road here in the Bronx. And music is pumping. And we get to the stop. Some girls are hanging out. And my brother Jamel, he reminded me of me. I may get it from him. We don't mind acting a fool if we having a good time, because life is about having a good time. And so all we heard was homegirl go, hey, and she started bouncing. This fool gets out the car and he bouncing. They dancing together. Hop back in the car in the green light and we pull off. One of the greatest days of my life, man. My brother Jamel, you know, we I don't know. We had our moments, but for the most part, anyway, that's my brother. I love him. Funny guy. You gotta get. I call him Abbott. That's his name. I don't care what he says. That's who he is. The Abbott. But this guy gets you talking, and sometimes the thing he says is so convincing that if you don't think to yourself, hold on for a second, let me question this. How have you going? Not saying that he's not full of knowledge, he is. Life has given him a lot of experiences. But sometimes the way he sees things is not always the way it is. And he may watch this, that's right, still love you. Sometimes you crazy. But yeah, he bouncing, we in the car, hey, we doing it. And it was a good memory. So, I mean, he was inspired, to get out and dance. May not be one of his favorite songs, but it inspired him to do something that he'll never forget. I didn't forget it. I'm glad I was privileged to be there at that moment to laugh and joke with him about it. Did I tell you I was an artist? I wasn't always an artist. Or maybe I was at heart and just didn't. I'm Eric Little. I used to work for the New York City Housing Authority. I used to mop floors. And unfortunately, I dabbled in being stupid for a little bit to make some fast money on the street. That didn't go too well. Shout out to Fat Cat if you ever see this. That was my boy. Shout out to G if you ever see this. George was a funny guy, man. That was a funny dude. Shout out to Nell. I'll see you again. Shanita, Janelle, all you guys, Ray, Kim. Those are all people I used to hang with. Cynthia, Bubbly. Those people, those are names, you don't know who the people are. But I had some decent memories with them. Just because you may change your life to serving God or whatever, we don't want to know more to that. It doesn't mean that you don't have good memories of when you wasn't doing that. Life is about experiences. Like I said, I used to mop floors for housing. And then I became, you know what, y'all won't hear more about that. But yeah, I picked up the camera. My mom always took pictures, and my dad, he took pictures of moments. So between my mom always snapping the camera, my dad always trying to capture a moment. Between the two of them, I must have caught the bug. So as I got older, I always had an eye for moments, and so I would want to remember them, but I never had a camera. So one day my buddy George, he pops up with this camera, and I remember looking at it saying, I'm so jealous, I want one of those. And so he sold me his because he wasn't really interested in it afterwards. And so that's where it started. It was about 5 years ago. And I just loved the idea. I got really into it, started looking up some of the ones who used to do it way back when, like, Ansel Adams, Philippe Halsman, and Dorothea Lange. Oh my goodness, that's my girl. These were artists with that camera. Now everybody got a camera, and some are just photographers, some do this, some do that. But to be an artist, you have to be inspired to want to be different. What makes me different? Well, honestly, I call myself the Silver Fox, not because I think I'm handsome. Shout out to the Golden Fox. That's all I have to be for. That's all I have to be handsome for. Is my Golden Fox. The rest of y'all, I can care less about your opinion. Don't try to front on me either. But yeah, I call myself Silver Fox because I've had gray hair since I was 16 years old. And I've always had sharp eyes. That's what foxes are known for. That sharp eye and the unique colors of their hair. And I love the camera. I like seeing what I can catch in time. If I can catch it in time, I'm happy. If I can catch your moment in time for you, I want you to be happy. So, what inspires you? I may hear that song. I love all music, but every now and then I may have one or two songs that if I hear it, it motivates my heart to get up, get out, go shoot something. I'm talking about a camera, not shooting people. Go out there, pick up that camera, start finding something to be inspired by. Are you inspired? Whether it's to sing, rap, draw, paint. I don't care if it's to sculpt your body in the gym. Shout out to biceps. If that's what you want to do. If it's to go out there and be the best preacher, the best teacher, whatever it is. What music do you hear? Do you hear the sound that's motivating your heart? Now, maybe you're not motivated by music. And if that's the case, then this video is not for you. But when I hear a certain song, it's like, I hear it. I hear the music. and I'm inspired. So, my man got the boombox on. He chilling. He's inspired to walk across the bridge. I bet you, if he didn't have that boombox on his back, he probably wouldn't want to walk across this bridge on a nice, relaxing Sunday. But he is. Shout out to you, bro. And listen, I gotta let y'all go, because I'm on the bridge to catch a particular shot and to finish my exercise. I'm walking to Harlem, cut around to the other bridge, and come back into the Bronx, which actually puts me close to my house. But I'm trying to find me, all 14 of y'all, because listen, I got enough problems. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all in a minute. And I will be posting the shot. That would have been a good one. Man, that city bus, like I could have caught it in motion. I'm working on this motion photography, trying to capture certain things. I've never really done it, but I have an idea for a new art piece that I think it might work for, and I think I might love it. Not only that, I'm giving myself a shout out. Remember how I told y'all, Survivors of the Urban Community Pandemic Series? I'm almost done, y'all. I think I've taken enough shots where I can decipher which ones I'm going to use. So I'm going to be posting that on my website, silverfoxartny.com. And the date will be on there as to when I'm going to be doing my exhibition. I'm going to be posting on Instagram, and I'm hoping you guys come and show some love. And hey, listen, bring your wallets if you want to buy something. I'm not selling the pieces that I'm displaying because that's telling the story. But there was some other things there that you actually could purchase that you can also get off the website. So hey, listen, I'm going to talk to y'all soon. I don't think I'm turning this camera back on, but I may. So hold on. My son is right, man. Every single time I'm out here just chilling alone, something crazy always happens to me. So where are we living, man? I can't even tell you the full story. I shouldn't even be out here. Man, every time I'm alone, something crazy happens to me. I'm minding my business talking to my dad, and some little streetwalker run up on me. You know what happened after that. Let me ask you a question, Mrs. You need something? No, I don't need something. I got enough problems. I'm going home to my golden fox. Anyway, let's change the subject. I blame y'all for this, man. Every time I'm trying to do something decent with YouTube, something bad happens. It's all y'all fault. Anyway, nah, I can't blame y'all. I blame 13 of the 14 of y'all. How about that? I gotta be fearing all things. I'm going home, man. I'm irritated. Yeah, I caught a decent shot on the bridge. I did. Man, I just felt the music, man. I did. I heard it too. I mean, I was inspired. I said, you know what? Get my little jig going, get my little dance. Should have assumed I was in the bridge. Boy, anyway, y'all see it. I wasn't doing all that though because my hip is messed up. And I can see y'all now talking about, you stupid. Who told you to dance? I can see my father now, he live in Harlem, driving here with somebody, well, boy, I ain't picking you up. And my father was a vocal dude, yo, so he ain't gonna let me feel bad about myself. He gonna pull up on me. Nobody see you fat behind you? Get down there. Get up. Get in this car, 'cause I ain't picking your big behind up. Now, granted, I'm being modest. Y'all can imagine. Anybody who know my dad, my dad was a cool guy. He worked hard. He did, Sometimes we clash, it's okay. But my dad, he has a lot of wisdom. He's been around. Sometimes does things I don't understand, but what parent does, We don't always get along. I wish right now things were better between, my brother, myself, and him. But hey, time heals all wounds, I think, anyway. A friend of mine used to say that a long time ago. Time heals all wounds, she would say. My dad was a painter, owned his own business, contractor. I'm proud of that. You know, he started from the bottom, started his own business, taught by a buddy of his, I think his name was Scotty, Mr. Scotty. Taught him how to paint, gave him a brush. He was an artist. My dad came to help me paint. I think he's like in his 60s. And it took me days and I was worn out. That man came in and grabbed that roller, pointed to my kids, said, do this, do this. He finished an entire hallway and the entire kitchen, 2 coats, in under 30 minutes. And here I am saying, like, oh, I ain't painting this house no more. I don't care, I'm paying for it next time. You know, I'm getting killed in Harlem talking to y'all because people turning this corner hard. Y'all hear him? I ain't heard a motor that song since yesterday. Anyway, yeah. Cameron and knocked that apartment out. It was crazy. But that's my dad, you know? He did that, helped me out. So, honestly, y'all, I'm tired. I was working out. I should have filmed the workout. I really should have. Yeah, so my dad, he's pretty good. So he had a painting business, what, over 20 years, 25 years. Did well for himself too. Only guy I knew who had savings that when he finally, his company sold and he retired because he worked for a company, a painter, but he also had his own business. So my dad made money. Only guy I know when he finally had to go and a recession came, jobs were slowing down, my dad paid his rent and his bills for 2 years off his savings. Always kept a car, and he always shot. Whenever you see my dad, he's sharp. Gotta give him that. You can't take that from him no matter what. I wouldn't take it from him anyway. So yeah, are you an artist? Are you an artist? I mean, do you hear the music from time to time that inspires you to do whatever it is that you're good at? Well, I implore you, write in the comments, hey, this is what I do. And maybe we can share your art together. I really appreciate all those who subscribed. You know, it's nice to have people who are willing to listen. But I'll tell you this, I love hearing the music from time to time that gets me up to take pictures and motivates me to do what it is that I do. Right now I'm walking in the lower Alps of the West, some of the worst parts of Harlem right now. And I'll tell you this, back in the day, this was rough back here. I think I might have put that in the video one time before. I'm walking to the bridge to go home, I'm tired. Guys, thank you for listening to me. And hopefully you enjoy this video. Listen, whether stroking, clicking, painting, drawing, or rapping, singing, humming, sculpting, whatever it is that you are inspired to do so by hearing music. Stay tuned.